Can I start now? I'm starting right now. Welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm Dualfair Gaming. That's Jess. She's a woman of many, many words, just not right now.
You didn't say that I'm also known as Sparkly Mermaid.
She's also known as Sparkly Mermaid in the Discords. Link down below. Come say hi. Shameless plug right in the intro. It is what it is. 2022 movies. Top 5. Alright, so top 5.
I'm fancy. I have it on a tablet. You're like caveman over there.
No, it's just called being poor. I found it in the closet. It worked fine.
Oh no, you gotta say ladies first.
Ladies first.
No thanks. Alright. Don't look.
Oh.
I changed mine a little bit.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
but it was
God.
mostly the bottom 5 that were not, like the 6 through 10 in the original. But we're not doing that.
Alright, so you're doing all 5. Starting
Yes.
at number 5 and we're okay. Alright, this is Jess's number 5.
This is my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Number 5, the Batman. You know I gotta put my man Rob in there. He's a great actor.
Mm-hmm.
Very versatile. I know a lot of people may not have liked him as the Batman, but I think he did a good job. And I liked him as Batman.
Did you like anything else about the movie or just liked him?
I think he did a good job.
Yeah, but what about, the story, music, tone?
I thought it was cool that they did a younger Batman, because I don't think they've really had one based on a younger Batman yet. Catwoman was okay. The story was good. It didn't focus on like what the other ones focused on, right?
Hey, this is your opinion. I don't know.
I'm trying to remember. It's been forever. I don't remember the movie.
Moving on.
You're supposed to help me. I don't remember.
Oh. From what I remembered, they were trying to go. Their villain was kind of going in the same vein to me. It felt like with like Joker, not as good or like as directly as the same, but like
Who was the villain?
the tone. It was Riddler.
Have they done him before?
Yes, with Jim Carrey, back in the 90s.
Oh.
This is like a more serious Arkham Asylum style Riddler, like tone wise, as compared to like the 90s with Jim Carrey.
Okay. Well, I thought the story was pretty good. I liked his version of the Batman. Like, people were saying he wasn't playing Bruce Wayne well, but maybe that's the direction he wanted to take it. He doesn't have to be the same as the other guys that are being Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
maybe that's just how he wanted to play it. I don't know. Maybe that's what the director wanted him to do. We don't know. But I thought he was fine because everyone was like, oh, he wasn't. He's supposed to be different when he's Bruce, and he wasn't. But
I mean, he was kind of the same like tone, like as like voice wise.
yeah, but again, it's not. It's his Batman, so maybe that's the direction he wanted to take it.
No, that's fair.
And maybe people, I don't know. I didn't really think about that until people were saying it, and I didn't really think anything of it. But I was gonna say something else, I forgot.
Number 4. Moving on.
All right, number 4, Day Shift. This was on Netflix. I loved this movie, and I didn't even think I didn't even know what it was about. But it's got Jamie Foxx and Dave Franco, and I think their chemistry is so good together. Like, they're funny together. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it.
Did you pick that movie, or was it me?
No, I think it was you. But I really, really liked it. It's got vampires and action and comedy, and it's got Snoop Dogg too. He was funny.
Yeah, Snoop
in it
Dogg's
too.
probably my favorite parts of the whole movie.
But I love this movie so much. Like, I remember I liked it a lot, and I still like it, and I would watch it again.
Yeah, I think we'll have to add that to like our list of like Halloween movies we watch.
Yeah, it's got vampires, it's got comedy, action, everything that you might want in a movie. And like I said, Dave Franco and Jamie Foxx as like two of the main characters are really good together, and I liked how they interacted with each other, which we were just talking about. We watched the new Lindsay Lohan Christmas movie, Falling for Christmas, and the two main characters had no chemistry. Like, Jamie Foxx and Dave Franco had more chemistry than these two that were supposed to be in love. So, I would.
They weren't in love in the movie, though. Just to clarify that.
No, they were not, but I still think they had more chemistry.
Just point that out.
Number 3, The Lost City. That movie was so good. What?
I just don't remember that. I remember it, but I don't. I liked it. It's something that's.
You don't remember what?
Never mind. Carry on.
This had Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum always kind of plays someone who's a little bit more not as bright.
Plays more of an airhead.
Yes. But he ends up being like a good person in the movie, and I really liked it. It was fun. Again, it had a lot of comedy in it, and it wasn't like stupid comedy. I thought it was funny, and I liked the characters. It also had a little cameo from Brad Pitt, and it had Daniel Radcliffe as the villain, and he was pretty good as the villain. You know, he's not Harry Potter anymore, so. But this storyline was good. I really liked it. It was different, I think. It was kind of like Indiana Jones-ish, but it was also like her book. Or was her book based on something real? I can't remember. Oh my god. It was like a twist on an old idea, I think.
No, I think that's fair.
It's like a twist on an older idea.
She plays like a struggling novelist, and the guy that Channing Tatum plays like the guy in her books.
He's the cover. He's on the cover. Like what's the guy's name on all the romance novels?
I have no idea.
With the long hair.
I'll put him up on screen.
Fabio. Is that it?
Sounds right. I'll
He's
throw
like
him
Fabio.
up on the screen here, and you can take a look at him.
Yeah, with the long hair, and it ends up being a wig.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum. But anyways, number 2, Bullet Train. Okay, this one also had Brad Pitt, Sandra Bullock, and Channing Tatum. I think they planned that out together. But Brad Pitt is the star of this one, and the other two made cameos. Brad Pitt was funny. It had humor. The other two actors, I don't know their names, but they're like the brothers.
They play Tangerine and Lemon.
Yes, Tangerine and Lemon. They're the brothers, and they're like after the same thing as Brad Pitt, right? The suitcase. Yep. They're funny, and Joey King did a good job too, even though you hate her in the movie. And
no spoilers here, by the way. Sorry, continue. Just want to clarify.
But you do hate her. And then Channing Tatum makes his little cameo, which is funny. It was a nice little surprise. But yeah, again, action, comedy. Apparently, I'm really liking action and comedy movies.
Finally, I've gotten your taste to get better over the years.
My taste wasn't bad. I just like horror movies, and you're a little scaredy cat. All right, number 1, Top Gun Maverick. I like this so much that if I ever have a son in the future, I'm naming him Maverick.
I'm glad we discussed this.
We did.
No, we did. Actually, I like the name too. I'm about it.
No, it was really good. It wasn't a disappointing sequel to movie. It was actually as good as the first one, if not better. It's really cool that they bring Goose's son and they name him Rooster. But I really liked it. I liked the story was different from the first one, so they're not just copying Top Gun.
Kind of like what they did with Episode 7 with copying Episode 4 from Star Wars.
Yeah, so they're not just like regurgitating the old stuff, and they have a new cast of characters. So I thought it was really good, and it's not one of those sequels that's gonna let you down. You're gonna be impressed, just like Frozen 2. That was another good sequel. And that's my top 5.
Very well. No, it's a good top 5 actually. I have a few movies on there that are similar to yours. Number 5. Mine is Barbarian. I'm also not a big fan of horror movies, so for this to be on my list, it was pretty damn good. Not like a big like. It's kind of more of like a psychological thriller. Acting is very well done. I forget the one guy's name. He's in it. He actually does a very good job. But I think the choices that like how like a lot of horror movies they have like the characters just make like the dumbest decision possible.
Mm-hmm.
Or that like like there's like the old cliche of them running from the bad guy, and like they can go down to like a field of like through a cornfield. I don't know why, or like get into like the car that's like running and you can get away and escape, and they always choose to seem to go in the cornfield. Yeah, they don't do that in this movie. They actually
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
make smart decisions based on what's going on around them. Generally, I like that a lot. So I like when horror movies do that and they don't treat their characters as for lack of a better term, dumbasses. So, number 4, Bullet Train. I love that movie. I think it's one of the better movies I've seen all year.
No shit.
That's why it's on your top 5.
It's on my top 5, obviously. Yes. No, I did like Brad Pitt a lot in this movie. I'm a big Brad Pitt fan. I like a lot of his stuff that he's been in. But actually, the two people who stole the show for me were the guys who played Lemon and Tangerine. I think they just did a fantastic job. Their chemistry is really good the whole movie. And then, yeah, I like the action and the comedy. I just think it was solid overall. I don't really have anything to nitpick from them. Like that movie, honestly, is just really well done.
Yeah, I don't remember anything that I didn't like.
I was even like the only thing I think I would nitpick, if I had to pick, is like them introducing characters kind of like still like halfway through the movie, but it kind of plays out and it works. I think so.
No, you meet characters throughout movies and no.
In my opinion.
You've never watched a movie where you meet someone in the middle of the movie?
No.
What kind of movies are you watching?
Only the best.
My man.
No. You meet characters throughout the whole movie.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Number 3. Mine was The Norseman.
I had that on my top
See?
10.
I said it right this
The
time.
Northmen.
The Norseman.
Not Norsemen. Northmen.
This movie was awesome. I still need to go out and buy it actually on DVD. But yeah, I absolutely love this movie. It wasn't like one of those ones that's just like brutal the whole time. Like it has a good story. It really dives deep, I think, into the mythology and Norse mythology.
But it was brutal.
But when it was time to be, getting down to business of hacking and slashing, they did not pull any punches. This whole movie was fantastic.
Did you say it had maybe some Game of Thrones vibes?
Yeah, a little bit, but not much. I mean, you talking about like the brutality type thing, or?
Yeah, and it was like a long time ago. It was brutal and...
I wouldn't say that because Game of Thrones is like fiction. I mean, they're both fictional, so I guess you say that. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. I guess that's fine. Number 2.
I'm disappointed in you.
What? Oh, for my number 1, number 2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. Saddle up. That train of disappointment's going to continue. Number 2 is Top Gun Maverick. Now, it would have been number 1, but there's this one movie that came out kind of late in the year recently, and I just saw it, and I was just been really in love with this movie. But we'll get to that one in a moment. Number 2, obviously Top Gun Maverick. I think it was really, really well done. The side characters are very well done. Yeah, so sorry, we had something happen outside and then our camera died, so it messed up the footage, so I had to do this in post. So if you hear me breathing, I'm using my mic that I stream with, so I'm sorry about that.
However, number 2 was Top Gun Maverick. My number 1 was All Quiet on the Western Front. It tells the story of 4 German kids. Basically, they get enlisted, or they enlist together. And then it basically tells the story of their friendship and what they do to survive and their struggle, and what war can be like, for at least from their perspective, at least during that time. The story overall is it's really, really well done. It just struck home with me personally. The fighting scenes are really well done. I don't think this is a very big budget movie, but you really can't tell that. It is just brutal as hell. You just be out there beating each other with shovels, bayonets, people getting shot, burned alive, lit up with machine guns, artillery, gas, all you name it. This is very well done. So yeah, I just really like that movie. I really recommend it if you haven't seen it. It's really well done. It is German dubbed in English, so if you have a problem, again, just be an adult about it and just power through it. You got this. Yeah, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below your top 5 movies of 2022, and just let me know. Maybe there's some movies we missed, and we'll gladly watch them. We are big movie buffs. We love doing that kind of stuff. And hopefully in the future, I'll probably do more content like this. I enjoy talking about movies. It's just something I just enjoyed since I was a kid. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Later.